Last year, Eleanor, age 78, faced a devastating choice. Her so-called friend had drained her retirement fund. She lost her independence, her dignity, and her home. All because she couldn't say no. You might be tolerating someone like this right now. Someone slowly eroding your peace. Someone threatening your financial future. After 65, your time becomes your most precious asset. Every minute wasted is a minute lost forever. The relationships you once managed, the compromises you once made, are now lethal. They are silently stealing your peace, your purpose, and your hard-earned security. Today, we expose them. We will identify the 5 insidious archetypes. These are the people you absolutely must cut out of your life. I'll give you the exact strategies to do it. And stay with me, because the single most vital, life-saving piece of information about reclaiming your freedom is waiting for you at the very end. First, let's confront a silent killer of retirement dreams, the financial anchor. This is often an adult child, a relative, or even a long-term friend. Someone who treats your savings as their emergency fund. Someone who always has a crisis you're expected to solve. After 65, this isn't just inconvenient. It's an existential threat. You no longer have decades to recover financially. Every dollar given away now directly diminishes your future, your healthcare options, and your legacy. The constant worry, the endless requests, it's not just mental anguish. It's a biological assault. Chronic financial stress elevates cortisol levels, flooding your system with stress hormones. This surge accelerates cellular aging. It weakens your immune system, making you more susceptible to illness. It increases your risk of heart disease and cognitive decline. Your body literally pays the price for their perpetual dependence. Take Robert, a spry 72-year-old. For years, his daughter Sarah would call with urgent needs, a car repair, rent, a new business venture. Robert, wanting to help, always came through. He drained his long-term care savings. Now, Sarah is still struggling, and Robert lies awake, terrified of a future health crisis he can no longer afford. He helped her, but he crippled himself. It's time to draw a line. You distinguish between helping and enabling. The solution is clear. Implement a hard stop deadline. Communicate unequivocally that all financial support ends on a specific date. Lock down your finances. Say no without guilt. Your well-being, your future, depends on this decisive action. It's not selfish, it's survival. Now let's talk about another insidious drain, the nostalgia trap. This is the past dweller. They are stuck in yesterday, and they want to keep you there too. These individuals constantly pull you back to the glory days. They discourage any new ventures, any fresh ideas you might have. Their constant reminiscing prevents you from finding new purpose. It stops you from forming new, fulfilling connections. You risk stagnation, losing out on the vibrant future you deserve. Your brain thrives on novelty and future-oriented thinking. Neuroscience shows that dwelling on the past can actually hinder your cognitive flexibility. It can reduce your capacity to adapt, to learn new skills. This persistent backward gaze literally rewires your focus away from growth. It makes it harder to create new memories, new pathways for joy. Consider Arthur. He retired, eager to finally learn painting. His lifelong friend, David, would visit, but every conversation turned into old war stories. Arthur would mention his art class, and David would dismiss it. He'd say, "Remember when we used to build those model planes? That was a real hobby." Arthur found himself losing motivation, feeling his new passion was trivialized. He was slowly giving up on his future, trapped in David's past. You cannot afford to live in someone else's rearview mirror. It's time to implement the forward focus fade. When they start their remember when loop, gently pivot the conversation. Say, "That was a great time, but I'm really excited about your new activity now." Or, "What new things have you been exploring lately?" Subtly shift the energy towards the present or future. You are steering your own ship, not drifting on their tide of yesteryear. Protect your future, your growth, and your ability to forge new paths. Now, we must address a more insidious threat to your peace and vitality, the chronic negator. These are the relentless energy vampires in your life. They thrive on drama, on self-inflicted crises, and a constant outpouring of negativity. These individuals aren't looking for solutions. They're looking for an audience for their emotional unloading. They will drain your time, your patience, and your precious mental energy. After 65, this isn't just frustrating, it's genuinely harmful. Your body's ability to cope with stress diminishes with age. Constant exposure to negativity floods your system with cortisol, the stress hormone. This chronic stress directly impacts your cardiovascular health, increasing risks for heart disease, high blood pressure, and even cognitive decline. Protecting your emotional boundaries is no longer a luxury. It's a critical health imperative. Think of Robert. His neighbor, Frank, would corner him daily, detailing every minor inconvenience as a catastrophic event. Frank would reject every piece of advice, every offer of help. Robert found himself dreading leaving his house, feeling utterly exhausted after every encounter. His own positive outlook dimmed. You cannot afford this relentless drain on your finite reserves. Implement the 5-minute rule. When a chronic negator begins their monologue of despair, give them exactly 5 minutes. Then, gently but firmly pivot the conversation. Ask, what specific steps are you taking to address this? Or, how can you move forward from here? If they refuse to shift towards actionable solutions, you are empowered to gracefully disengage. Your peace is non-negotiable. We've talked about emotional vampires. But some relationships don't just drain your spirit, they actively undermine your physical health. These are the health saboteurs. They are the friends or family whose entire social life revolves around destructive habits. Think excessive drinking, sedentary days, or diets that ignore every doctor's warning. After 65, your body simply cannot bounce back like it used to. A single night of overindulgence can lead to days of recovery. Chronic poor choices compound, accelerating age-related decline. Your immune system is less robust, your metabolism slows, and your organs are more vulnerable. Every health compromise now carries a disproportionately higher risk. It's not just about feeling bad, it's about irreversible damage. Her friend Brenda loved their weekly ladies' lunch. But Brenda always insisted on the greasiest diner food and multiple cocktails. Amy's doctor had warned her about her blood pressure and cholesterol. She tried to order salads or water, but Brenda would sigh loudly. "Oh, come on, Amy, live a little. You're no fun anymore." Amy often caved. Each time, she felt sluggish, guilty, and her blood pressure readings crept higher. Brenda wasn't just a friend. She was an active barrier to Amy's health. Your solution is the activity pivot. Don't just decline their unhealthy invitations. Instead, propose a healthier alternative. If Brenda suggests a boozy brunch, you counter with, "How about a walk in the park, then a light lunch at that new cafe?" Or, "Let's try that cooking class one heard about." Watch their reaction carefully. If they consistently refuse your healthier suggestions, their interest isn't in you. It's in maintaining their own unhealthy habits with you as their enabler. That's your signal. Your health is non-negotiable now. Protect it fiercely. The final archetype is perhaps the most insidious. We call them the Legacy Diminisher. These are the unsupportive critics. Often, these individuals are deeply embedded in your life. A spouse, a sibling, or a lifelong friend. They doubt your new passions, minimize your efforts, or outright criticize your dreams. Their words chip away at your confidence. They steal your future before you even build it. After 65, you enter a crucial life stage, ego integrity versus despair. This is where you reflect on your life. You seek a sense of meaning and accomplishment. Constant criticism directly sabotages this vital psychological process. It replaces satisfaction with regret. It breeds a feeling of, what's the point? Think of Arthur. He spent years planning to write his family's history. His sister Martha constantly scoffed. "Who cares about old stories, Arthur? You'll never finish it." Every comment eroded his drive. He began to believe her. His passion project, his legacy, gathered dust. It's time to activate your purpose shield. This isn't about cutting them off entirely, necessarily. It's about controlling the flow of information. Stop sharing your dreams, your projects, your new ventures with them. Only offer updates to those who genuinely uplift and support you. Guard your purpose fiercely. Your legacy is yours to create, not theirs to dismantle. Your golden years are not a time for compromise. They are a time for deliberate living. A time to assert your right to joy, purpose, and profound peace. You are in control of your legacy, your happiness, and your future. Now, take out a piece of paper. Write down just one name from today's archetypes that immediately came to mind. That's your starting point. Tell us in the comments, which of these archetypes surprised you the most or hit closest to home? Your insights help us all. And if you're ready to fully embrace your most empowered years, subscribe now.